Hey guys, this is our workout of the week for our white and yellow belt programs, juniors, youth, and adults. And we'll talk about what you need to do within this workout here in just a second. The first thing we want to do is make sure that we have plenty of space. So if you're inside and there's any furniture in the way, you're going to want to move that so that you have plenty of space to do your workout. Now, moving into our first section, you're going to do 5 jumping jacks, 5 push-ups for a total of 4 sets. Gonna look like this. Ready? 5 jumping jacks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Immediately go into your push-ups. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now, what I want you to do is pause the video, do 3 more sets of that, then restart your video, and we'll continue on with our lesson. All right, guys, great job finishing your pre-warm-up for class. The next thing we want to do is make sure we get our nice stretch in. So the first stretch that we do is our side split position. Walk those feet out to the side. Take your hands, put them down on the floor so we're not falling over. I want you to lean your face down towards the floor. Carefully sit back on your bottom. Take your arms, reach down, touch this foot, and hold that for 10 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Both hands down the other foot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Reach down and touch both feet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Both feet straight out in front. Grab those toes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Butterfly position. Feet together. I want you to take your nose, go to your toes. Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Great job. All right. Slap the floor. Hop up. Yeah. Now, chimpy stance. Hudson stance, we're going to work on our rise story. I want you to say these with me. Make sure we're practicing this so that we know it when we get back into the academy. Here we go. Ready? Choose, commit, grow, focus, believe, practice, achieve, challenge, compete, evaluate. Now let's do it one more time for good practice. Ready? Choose, commit, grow, focus, believe, practice, achieve, challenge, compete, evaluate. Now, if you need to pause and replay that, say it with me, make sure you know it. That way you have your rise stripe when you come back and you get on the mat as soon as we get back to our regular training. All right, guys, here we go. So start chimpy stance. We're going to take this leg, we're going to put it out front, make that nice long step. Take our other leg, turn it to the side. Feet form the letter L. We are in our back stance. Remember, both knees are bent. We're going to take the hand right here on this side. Make that nice tight knife hand. Prepare for my shoulder. Knife hand strike. Same hand. Prepare for my shoulder. Knife hand strike. One more time. Prepare for my shoulder. Knife hand strike. Now let's jump switch feet. Now take this front hand. Prepare for my shoulder. Opposite side. Ready? Knife hand strike. Same hand. Prepare for my shoulder. Knife hand strike. Remember that hand comes all the way back on my belt. Last one. Prepare for my shoulder. Knife hand strike. Jump switch feet. Now, we're going to add our next move from one step number 1. Knife hand strike, shift into a front stance. Number 2, punch. So take that hand, prepare for my shoulder, knife hand strike. Remember, that's the foot that moves. Ready? Front stance. Remember that front knee is bent, back leg is straight. Keep my knife hand out. Switch those hands. Ready? Punch. Nice. Let's do it again. Back stance, prepare from my shoulder, knife hand strike. Front stance, punch. Now let's go a little faster. Here we go. Back stance, prepare for my shoulder, knife hand strike, front stance, punch. Very nice. Now, moving on to our next section. For this part, guys, I want your hands up, nose high, elbows inside. We're going to do 10 front kicks on each leg. I want you to focus on controlling your knee, getting the proper chamber. Get that knee above your belt, hands up, guard position. Front kick. I want you to do that 10 times with each leg. So that was 2. Ready? Front kick. And that's 4. So continue to do those. Give me a total of 10. Ready? Go. Next thing we want to work on is our side kicks and our round kicks. We want to find something to help us stay stable, like a kitchen table, a chair, or if we're at the academy, we could use this bar. Remember, we're going to start with side kicks. The first thing that we have to do is pivot. So we take the foot on our other side, pivot. Frame it. Now we're going to want to hold on to something and practice our chamber. So we're going to pull that knee into our chest. Knee to chest. Ready? Go. Knee to chest and push, pull. Side kick. Very nice. Let's do that 2 more times. Pivot. Frame it. Knee to chest. Push, pull. Side kick. Now I'm going to do it facing this way so you can see what that pivot looks like. Pivot. Frame it. Elbows in tight. Eyes on my target. Knee to chest. Push, pull, side kick. Set it down. Very nice. Now, I want you to do that 3 times on each leg. So 3 times on your right leg, 3 times on your left leg. Now, moving on to our next one is our round kicks. Remember, when we do our round kick, we don't pull our knee to our chest. We point our knee at our target. Still going to start the same way. We're going to take that foot, we pivot, we frame our target. Hold something so we can work on that chamber. We want to point our knee at the target. Guys, point your knee right at me. Ready? Point it, pop it, round kick. Set it down. Pivot, frame it, point it, pop it, round kick. Now our view from the other side. We want to pivot, we want to frame it, eyes on target, point that knee, pop it, round kick. Great job. So 3 times on the right leg, 3 times on the left leg. Ready? Go. All right, guys, for this next segment, we're going to work on our 1-steps. For our junior white and yellow belts, that's 1-step number 1 and 1-step number 2. For our youth and adult white and yellow belts, that's 1-step 1 and 2, and also 1-step number 3. They're all going to be comprised in this video, so you may have to fast forward through 1-step number 3 to get to our last segment, which is going to be where we work on the white and yellow belt section of the form. Let's get started. 1-step number 1. Now remember, this is the leg that we're tapping. You are going to kick with your right leg. If you're wearing your martial arts pants, that's the one with the symbol. So that you can follow along with the video, I'm going to use this side. Here we go. Hands up, say, ready? Tap this leg. That's the one kicking. Front kick, back stance. Prepare from my ear, outside block. Same hand. Prepare from my shoulder, knife hand strike. Shift into that front stance. Ready? Front stance, punch. Very nice. Back to your spot. Now from another angle. So from here, chumbi stance, hands up, ready. Using that right leg, your right leg. Front kick, back stance. Remember, feet form the letter L, knees are bent. Prepare from my ear, outside block. Knife hand strike, front stance, punch. Back to your spot. All right, guys, 1-step number 2 starts with our left side. So you're going to use your left hand. I'm going to do this side so that you can follow along with the video. Now, 1-step number 2 can sometimes be tricky. This is what we like to call our military 1-step. We go left, right, left, right, left. And so we're going to put all those into action. So we're going to take the hand that's on this side. Prepare from our ear. We know that this is an outside block. We are hopping to that side. Prepare with this hand, hop that direction, but we're going to face this way. So prepare from my ear, hop, outside block. Remember, we're landing in a sitting stance. Knees are bent, toes are forward. There's my outside block. Other hand, punch. Other hand, punch. Now we take that leg. We're going to cross over, set, hands up, outside crescent kick. The leg that we kicked with is going to pivot, frame it, point it, pop it, round kick. Very nice. And back to your spot, chumbi stance. Let's watch this from another angle. All right, here we go. So I prepare from my ear here. I'm going to hop to the side, outside block, punch, punch. I'm switching sides of the body every time. So I punch with this hand last. I use this leg. set, hands are up, outside crescent kick. I kicked with that leg, now I kick with my other one. Remember how we do our round kick. Pivot, frame it, point it, pop it, round kick. Step together, step back. Back to your spot. Very nice job. Now for our youth and adults, we're going to move into one step number 3. For our juniors, go ahead and fast forward through one step number 3. You don't need to focus on that. It's not part of your curriculum just yet. So we're going to move in to our forms for you guys, youth and adults. Make sure you watch through one step number 3. Okay guys, one step number 3 for our youth and adult white and yellow belts. We're going to start here, Chumbi stance. Hands up, say ready. Now I'm going to be doing this on the opposite side of my body so that you can follow along with the video. But remember, we step backwards into a left back stance. So I'm actually going to use my right leg to make this easier for you. So hands up, ready. We're going to step back, right back stance. Step together, that's our number 3. Side kick, push, pull. Set it down in a back stance. Feet form the letter L, knees are bent. Take that front hand. Prepare from the pit. Outer forearm block. We're going to shift into that front stance and punch. Step back behind. My right leg is going behind my left leg. Hands are up. I'm going to pivot. Frame it, point, pop, round kick. Hop together, hop back, and back to your spot. Let's do that one more time. Pay close attention. Here we go. Hands up. Taking that foot, stepping back into our left back stance. Back stance. Step together. Side kick. Prepare from the pit. Outer forearm block. Front stance punch. Step behind. Point, pop, round kick. And back to your spot. Very good job. Now moving on to our forms section and the last segment of our class. All right, guys, here we go with the last segment is our forms. So we're going to start with the first section. High block 1, high block 2, low block 1, twin low blocks, side kick, landing in that sitting stance. So here we go, starting from Chumbi. Now remember, I'm doing this backwards so that you can follow along with me. So from Chumbi, we're going to go with our head first. Turn and look. We're going to step that leg out to the side. Make that front stance. Front stance. Front knees bent, back leg straight. Take that same leg, same hand. High block 1. Step together. Tag my other foot. I'm going to step to the side again. Ready? Look. Front stance, high block 2, very nice. Step together. Now, hand that's on my belt is going to prepare from my shoulder, step into my front stance. Same foot, same hand, step and low block. Very nice. Bend that front knee, back leg is straight. Cross my heart, step, twin low blocks. Here we go for our last move on this section. Pivot, frame it. Push, pull, side kick. Land in that sitting stance. Knees are bent, toes are forward. Great job. Now, let's watch that from a different angle. So, if I face this direction, we're going to go. Chumbi, remember, we're looking where we're going first. Eyes, step, high block 1, step together. Other side, look first, step, high block 2, step together. Prepare from my shoulder, step and low block. Cross my heart, step, twin low blocks. Pivot, frame it, push, pull, side kick. Land in that sitting stance with our knees bent and our toes are forward. Great job. Now let's add on that next section. All right, guys, so we just did our side kick. We land in our sitting stance. So knees are bent, toes are forward. Remember, you're using your right leg to side kick and your right hand to knife and strike. So if you follow along with the video, we should all be facing this direction. So we're going to take that hand that's in front, prepare from my shoulder. Remember, we look where we strike. Knife and strike. Step together, step, knife and strike. Hand that's on my belt. Prepare from the pit, inner forearm block. Last 2 moves, punch, punch. Very good. Back to Chumbi. Now let's watch that from a different angle. So remember, this is my right leg, this is my right arm. I'm in my sitting stance, knees are bent, toes are forward. Prepare from my shoulder. Knife hand strike. Step together, knife hand strike. Prepare from the pit, inner forearm block, punch, punch. Then back to Chumbi. Great job. Now let's put that whole form together and work on it one time all the way through by yourself. All right, guys, I'm going to do the form from beginning to end with you one time. Then again, like I said, I want you to do it by yourself from beginning to end. So pause the video, attempt the form all the way through. Make sure you're doing all the moves correctly. Make sure you're making the right stances, bending the proper knee. If you're in a front stance, remember your front knee bends, your back leg is straight. Remember, in your sitting stance, both knees are bent, and the same thing for our back stance. Knees are bent, feet form the letter L. All right, so here we go. I'm going to do my form on this side so that you can follow along. Remember, you're stepping with your left leg first. All right, here we go. Chumbi stance. We're going to turn and look, see where we're going. Step into our front stance in high block 1. This move has a yell, so we're going to step. Step together. Other side, turn and look, step. High block 2. Step together. Prepare. Step and low block. Cross my heart. Step. Twin low blocks. Pivot. Frame it. Push-pull cycle. Sitting stance. Prepare from my shoulder. Knife hand strike. Step together. Knife hand. Prepare from the pit. Inner forearm block. Punch. Punch. Back to Chumbi and return to your spot. Great job, guys. Keep up the hard work. I want to see videos and pictures of you guys doing this stuff at home. Remember, if you're getting into the academy 1 to 2 times a week, I want you to do this at home 1 to 2 times. If you're not making it into the academy this week, that's all right. Stay safe out there. We want to see you do this at home 2 to 3 times this week. And I want to see videos each time you do it. Make sure that we're doing our progress correctly. Great job, guys. You are dismissed.